Hello and welcome to another lesson for design. We haven't seen each other for quite a long time. You've had a holiday, we've had a holiday. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting back to work and getting back to school. And to be honest, I'm fed up with this corona, especially, I don't know if you noticed, but I've tried to cut my own hair because I can't go to the hairdressers. I think it's worked out quite well. What do you think? Anyway, what we're going to be doing, for the next few lessons, we're going to be online. I don't know what's going to be happening after the 2nd of June, but watch this space anyway. But for the next few weeks anyway, we're still going to have online lessons, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you need to be up to date, because I'm going to be posting videos for design here all the time. So let's get straight to it. I hope you're well. I hope you're working well in your groups. And what I'm going to be going over today is lesson 9 and 10. So this is lesson for today and the next lesson because we're starting a new part of the design cycle, and that is Criterion C. And Criterion C is creating the solution. It's where we actually get to make the website. So let's just have a look where we are and what we've done so far. Hopefully you've completely finished your inquiring and analysing. You've completely finished your developing ideas. And that's actually where we left each other, where you designed your website and you came up with some good ideas about what you want to put on your website already. So that's why we do this in design. We don't just get ahead and start making stuff. We think about who is going to be looking at our website and what we're going to put on there. So we're right down the bottom here with creating the solution. And the first thing what you can see here is construct a logical plan. So even now, we're not just going to go straight ahead and make our website, we're going to be planning it. Now, why would we do that? I know most of us are just making our own websites, but if you're working for a great big company, there could be like 10, 15, 20 people working on this website. And so we make a plan so we can split up the tasks and we can be the most effective doing that. So how are we going to do that? Before we start, let's just see if we can remember what we did from the last lesson. Do you remember which design you chose and why you chose that? Why did you base your choice? Don't forget to write down in the document the reasons why you chose that design, why you thought it was the best design. Also, what do you like about it? But more importantly, what you think your customer is going to like about that. Now, if you've done that, we can go ahead. And we're going to be doing this over the next few lessons. This is creating the solution. So today we're going to be looking at lesson 9 and 10. Now this is what it looks like in your rubric. And it says outline a plan which considers the use of resources and time sufficient for peers to be able to follow to create the solution. Now there's a lot of, I don't expect you to understand that, but we're going to have a look at that in a minute, what that exactly means. Now in the next lessons, we're going to be doing all the other things, so excellent skills, following the plan, listing changes. But don't worry about that right now. Just for today, we're going to be doing lesson 9 and 10. So we're going to outline a plan. And what does that mean? You're going to plan to put some stuff on the website. Now, what had to go on the website? You had to do at least 5 pictures related to your topic, self-made pictures. And you have to make your own video. So I'm hopefully going to get you to make a video, and we're going to ask you to plan to make those things. Where are you going to take those pictures? How are you going to take those pictures? What are you going to, when are you going to make the video? Plus, what kind of stuff do you need to collect to make that video? So we're going to make a plan for that. Let's just go ahead. I'm going backwards in my PowerPoint now. So how do you plan to make a website? And what we want to do, what I thought would be good, so just before we stopped, we were trying to plan to make our burgers. So I thought I'd remind you how we did that. Now, how do you plan to make a burger? Do you remember we made a list of what we needed to do, where we needed to do that, and when we needed to do that? So if you look at this, how to make a burger, you could list out stuff, buy the ingredients, prepare the burger patty, prepare the filling, all that type of stuff. Now, most of it's going to happen in the kitchen, but sometimes you need to be in the supermarket, sometimes you need to be in the dining room. Also, I've put on there when you're going to do that. Now, the 6th of May, doesn't matter when you go to the supermarket. Just make sure you put all the alcohol on your hands and that you disinfect yourself when you come back. But then we've put into order and also added some more details like the time you need to put stuff in there. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is do the same for your website. So you're going to make a list of things you have to do. Those things could be like taking the photos or researching some information you need to put on there or working out how to make a website, getting the technical skills. And then the next column is where you're going to do that, how you're going to do that. And the third one is when. So instead of just rushing ahead and getting your website done, try and think about these things and try and put them into a logical order. Now, when you've finished in your document, you will probably end up with something looking like this. So I'm going to ask you to number them, put the what, who, where, when in there, and then you should be able to have a really good plan to make your website. And then obviously do something that you can actually use. So when you're making your website, you can actually say, right, took a picture of my horse if your website's about horses. Yeah? So, and don't forget, your video must be self-made and most of your pictures must be your own. Now don't forget, if you're making a website about volcanoes, I don't think there's many volcanoes in Hilversum or Laren. So obviously you're going to have to use some pictures from the internet, but we do want you to put your own self-made pictures in there. Okay? So what we've done today in this lesson is we're looking at completing the plan. You're going to be thinking about what's in your video, and we're going to see, do you have your pictures and video ready? Because next time we're going to get there and we're going to be starting to make our own website. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the video. Don't forget that both Mr. Van Rijn and myself, we are online right now. So if you've got any questions, don't forget to get on there, typing on Skype, and we will answer you as soon as we can. Hopefully everybody's safe, everybody's healthy, and hopefully we'll see each other again soon in school. Yeah, good luck. Got any questions, let us know. See you guys.